Hello.
Natalie.
Hi.
Natalie Anderson of Boise, who we sent to Vegas, and you're safe.
Yes.
We're so happy.
Yes, we're okay.
Oh, my gosh. We've been so worried about you.
So incredibly worried. And we were listening, you called us on Friday, and you were getting ready to go out there, and you were so excited, and then this happens,
Yeah, we obviously had no idea. We just got back a little while ago from giving our statements to the police and stuff, and you saw on the news, the video they keep showing, in the center of the concert, there was like a row that you couldn't stand. We had actually been right in the middle of that for most of the concert, and just decided to go grab some food to the left. So facing the stage, we went to the left under that video where they keep seeing. We were right under that, and we were kind of almost near a fence, a chain link fence, and then we hit the ground, and when you started, we kind of weren't sure, like everyone said, was it fireworks or was it gunshot? It didn't sound like it was fireworks, but we figured it's the last song, it might be part of the show, but then you just started hearing it spraying. And then all of a sudden, like 1,000 people rushed us right at that fence. The fence, of course, came down. Thank God I was actually on the corner, which was a bad and good place. I kind of got trampled, but it's the only spot that stayed up and stuff. So I'm just a little beaten up from a lot of people, and I don't blame them. I would have done the same darn thing.
Yeah.
Everyone just wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, and then it stopped for a second, and everyone kind of was like, because you just didn't know. I mean, you had no idea it was coming from up in a hotel. We thought it was coming from someone in the crowd.
Right.
So you just didn't know what direction. It was literally everybody scattered in every direction, so that's why it was kind of even more scary. So we ran for about, I think it was like, I could felt like forever, obviously, a quarter mile, like into this dirt parking lot behind the area, and we got behind a cop car, and there was we ran behind the cop car, and, got behind cover, and unfortunately there was a girl ran to the front, and she was shot right next to us in the head.
Oh, my gosh.
We stayed behind it for a few minutes, and then the shot stopped, and then we started running again, and we hid on a flatbed truck for a while, and then the shot stopped again, and then we ran again to another like a big rig. There's about 20 of us hunkering down under a big rig truck. And then that's when it had stopped. You didn't hear any more gunshot. And then we just started, going down these, streets, kind of trying to get back to the Mirage Hotel where we were at. And we got to a hotel that was kind of closer. I think it was MGM or Tropicana. And then people were scattering out of that hotel saying there was a shooter there. And then we got to another hotel and they thought there was a shooter there. It's like, we didn't know what was going on. We're like, how many shooters are there in town, for God's sake? So it kind of finally started calming down. I think it was just more mass, panic at that point. People didn't know. We weren't hearing any gunshots. So we're like, where's the shooter? Where there's no shots anymore and stuff. But we finally got to the hotel, and I can't stop shaking right now still, but we're okay. God bless. All those people that were killed just literally right around us. It was incredible. Utterly incredible.
We're so happy that you're safe, you and your husband.
And we're so sorry that you were caught up in that horrible situation.
Like I said, who knew, right? It was the last day of it. It was the most, busiest night, actually, and just a horrible thing that people have gone through and stuff. Just really grateful. I wish I wasn't, let's say, flying back to Boise. I wish I was flying to California to see my mom so I could give her a big hug.
You're like mama at this point, yeah.
Well, we miss you here in Boise, too, so we need you to get back here as well, okay?
They said our flight should still be scheduled. We're going to go a little bit extra early because we know there's a lot of people trying to get the heck out of Dodge here and stuff, so we want to make sure we don't miss our flight and everything, and can't wait to go pick up my dog from the kennel and give her a big smooch.
Oh. Well, Natalie.
Thank you so much for calling me and checking in on me. I appreciate that. And JD and them are, instead of taking the shuttle back to the hotel, they're going to get us a cab and stuff so we can, kind of go quicker and stuff. So
good.
All is well. We're okay. Just kind of gather our thoughts a little bit right now.
Well, Natalie, thank you for checking in. Again, we're so happy you're safe. And give your husband a hug for us, okay?
Will do, darling. Will do.